1/2 teaspoon vanilla. I think I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay. 1 cup brown sugar. Okay. There's one. Calls for 3/4 cup of self-rising flour. 1/2 cup of nuts. And I'm going to chop those up. Here's my egg. I'm going to crack it. Get it ready. This is the 1/2 stick of butter. I'm going to just break them in half. And this is the recipe for my butterscotch brownies. It's from the book DHEC with Cooking from 1989 when I worked there. And DHEC stands for Department of Health and Environmental Control. And the ladies at our department with the state, we all got together and solicited recipes from everybody and made this wonderful cookbook. And I think I bought as many as I could buy, and I gave them to my family. And unfortunately, how I did this, I don't know, but I missed my cousin Arlene. And for years, I never knew. And finally, we found one and found out that she had not gotten one for Christmas. And we got her one. It's a wonderful, wonderful compilation of recipes. Okay. Walnuts in here. Or you can cut out almonds if you'd rather have almonds. You can do it without nuts. You can add chips, chocolate chip, peanut butter. I think I like chocolate chip better. We're going to melt 1/2 stick of butter over medium heat. And that's going to be between, there we go. I'm going to melt this. Just want to get it melted. And we're going to add the brown sugar and set it off the stove to cool. And there's the butter. And here is the brown sugar. These are so wonderful. The story about this, these are called butterscotch chews, but when I made them in 1993, I called them, they were brown, blondies is what they were called. And I don't know where I got the recipe, and it's probably from here. I just called them blondies because you don't put any cocoa in it, anything like that. And Dean and I were getting married, and he had a bachelor's party with his friend Neville in August. And they were at the house. All of them met there at the house, and they were going to go out and get some beer and maybe go shoot some pool. And so I was making blondies, and it wasn't too much. It wasn't long after they left, I thought, well, are they back already? And I don't really know the whole story, but it involved something along the lines of being pulled over by the police or the highway patrol, and beer and a bachelor's party. So they ended up back at the house. And so I think they had beer and blonde brownies that night. So that's the story of the brownies and the blondies. And why we like them so much. They're so good. So I tried to make them every chance I could. They're, oh, if you're on a diet, these are not your food. This is all mixed in. You can see that. I'm going to mix a little bit more. Turn it If you do this too long, you're going to get caramel. Put this off. I'm putting it back here to cool. And we're going to go over to the other counter. And wanted to show you my cookbook. This is DHEC with Cooking, a grade A recipes 1989. And this entity did, they gave out certificates and ratings on restaurants and food services, and that's why ours has this falling apart. And I have different things stuck in here, but 99.9% of it is all of my recipes. And I knew these people, a lot of the people that submitted our recipes. What we're going to do right now, I've got the oven preheating to 350 degrees, and I'm going to take this melted butter that I used. Well, actually it's room temperature butter, and I left the little paper on, and I'm going to put a little bit of that in here. And you can use wax paper or something like that, but I usually use my hands. You get better coverage. And what I'm doing right now is I'm oiling this pan, or this 8x8. It calls for a 9x9, but all I had was an 8x8, so it's just going to be nice and gooey.
Whatever where the rest of the book is.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to put a lot of this in there. And I'm going to cover all the sides. I need a little bit of flour, just a touch of flour in here. Like a tablespoon or less. Shake it around and shake it around and shake it around and get flour on all the sides. That's how we do it. Here, just your pan ready to go. We're going to take the egg, and I'm going to mix it up like that. Just mix it up a little bit. I'm going to put the 3/4 of a cup of flour right there. I'm going to take this and this mixture that we had cooling with the butter and the brown sugar. Hey baby. Mix all that. We're going to add the egg. And the dry ingredients here. And going to stir it until it's all incorporated. Pour them in there. Put in our vanilla. Mix it all up. Very gooey. Hey, baby. Hey, little man. I'm going to take my spatula, rub the spoon on, because I want to make sure it's incorporated very well. Okay, if you see that. All right. Won't be long and my oven will be ready. So I'm going to put this right here, and we're going to pour this out into the pan, into the container. It's a glass container. Doesn't that look good? I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. Brown sugar, butter, vanilla. This really doesn't take that long to, really doesn't take that long to put together. If you want want to double this, pretty much double everything, and you can make a larger one in a 9 by 13. This is great for us. All right, it is ready. So as soon as the oven is at 350, we're going to put that in the oven, and it's going to bake for 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Check it out. There it is. After it bakes, I'll be back and we'll see the finished product. 20 minutes in the 350 oven. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.